Hey, so I hesitated on whether to do my Facebook Live Wednesday since it's our last day at the Hilton Waikoloa on the Big Island. I'm on our balcony and look, I'm gonna miss this view. Watching the Nene-goose and feeding them our leftover pancakes or the pancake pieces that I stole from the family breakfast. But I just wanted to take the time to talk about the importance of family vacations or just self-care in general. You know that sometimes when we're on vacation or when we spend family time, right, with people that we don't choose our family, right? Our family is just the people in our lives, whether they're siblings or our children or our spouses, right? And I am realizing that, you know, you long for time away from it all. And then you realize that it truly is a mindset because family vacations can stress you out. If, you know, when things don't go their way or little arguments pop up. I don't know why my eyeshadow's all weird. But I'm realizing the importance of just letting go when there's like little family, you know, like arguments over just little things, right? And I learned that if I am tired or if I'm feeling motion sickness, when we were driving on Saddle Road, that my moods drastically can change from, oh my gosh, I'm on vacation mode, to I don't know if I can be with this family. And it's all because of me feeling sick from, you know, the bumpy roads, or maybe I'm tired. And I thought, you know, no one really talks about that it's okay to feel grumpy. It's okay to get into family arguments. Because at the end of the day, as long as you feel loved, and if you don't feel loved, guess what? That is a mindset. Because if we count on filling our, you know, emotional love through other people's acceptance or hearing the right words that we feel appreciated or that we feel loved, or we, you know, our love is determined by whether we receive it from our family, from our friends, from our, you know, like if you have a boss or coworkers, you might not feel empowered or fulfilled if we depend on outside people and situations. You know, if you don't get the praise that you desire, you know, from maybe working on a big project, or you don't feel appreciated from your, you know, from your children or your spouse, I'm realizing, you know, we need to fill our own cup first, because if we don't feel loved by ourselves, then we're going to be operating on an empty tank, and sometimes a broken tank. And if you have a leak in your tank, no matter how much you try to fill it up, it's going to keep draining. And so this is the importance of, even when you're on a family vacation, I notice that Sabrina takes the time to have quality, you know, like just solitude, whether she takes a walk along the beach or just meditate, you know, there's a Buddha statue near the ocean, and really taking the time, not feeling guilty that, you know, you need to be around your family. Because face it, when we want to fill our emotional tank, it doesn't have to be with family. Even when you're on a family vacation, say you have a holiday dinner or a birthday dinner or some kind of celebration, it doesn't mean that you don't give yourself permission to walk away for a deep breath, or even take a mini walk in the middle of, you know, whatever celebration you're having. Because if we do not fill our own tank and we don't practice self-love, and there's a lot of talk, you know, you must take care of yourself, you must love yourself, but what does that look like? What does that feel like? I think it feels differently for everyone. You know, I, for one, appreciate bubble baths, so I made sure I took a morning bubble bath and a evening bubble bath. I missed last night's bubble bath, but made sure that I soaked in the tub and listened to some positive affirmations and played with my bubbles. And I thought, we can have a family vacation no matter where we are. I mean, when I look at the most fun we had, it was when we were at the King's Village. It's like a little mall, and we ate at almost the same place every night because there were so many choices to choose from. And at first I thought we need to do more like fun things, right? And after going to the Paneva Zoo, the only rainforest in the nation, then my little sloth was like just a fluff ball that you couldn't even tell he was a sloth. I was brave enough to stop a zookeeper. And I asked, hey, was that a mama sloth with a baby? It just looked like one little blob. And he said, actually, we separated the baby because the mom, I guess she gets irritated. And after nursing for a year or so, she'll kick the baby off of her because the baby's claw is just like clawing on her back. And sometimes she'll even beat up the baby to like tell the baby, stay away from me. And I was just mortified. And he said, it's really sad because you see the baby just shrink itself in the corner and cry. And the look on his face is one of devastation. But I thought, how many mothers, although you love your child, you sometimes need space away. And that mama sloth sends a strong message. But they know that it's time for the mama sloth to separate from the baby and vice versa, and then they quarantine the baby from the mom, and then the mom just no longer interacts much with the baby. And I think that's what is a struggle for moms, and I'm sure some dads, that you don't know, when do you separate? Sometimes never. Sometimes you want to separate from them when they are, in their terrible twos or in their tumultuous teen years. But know that it's okay to feel that way. Know that it's okay to feel irritated at family members. Know that it's okay to sometimes need that solitude. And know that it doesn't mean that you're a bad mom, that you're a bad parent, if you just are tired of being around your family. We just spent 5 nights. Today's our last day. We leave around at 8:20, flying back to Honolulu. But I just wanted to pop in and just say, I was debating on whether to do this Facebook Live, and I thought, I've been doing it for over 85 consecutive weeks. So I thought, I'll just be on the balcony and let you know that sometimes it's okay to be tired of family. Sometimes it's okay to feel that you don't want to be around family. I've enjoyed this past 5 days, 5 nights, but yes, I will admit, I get moody. I get, emotional where I'll just cry for no reason at all. Or maybe I'm still grieving, right? My mom just passed less than 2 months ago. But overall, I experienced so much laughter over the silliest things with my family. And we just enjoyed bonding. I felt, kind of badly for our oldest. She still had to work. She had like a 6-hour sales meeting. 6:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Then had to finish up some work, and she, took breaks. But I thought, this is sometimes what family vacations are like. Everyone has their own agenda. You might not want to do the same things, but you still love each other. And those of you who have family members that you don't talk to, that's fine too. We got to release the guilt, release the regret, release the resentment, and get rid of the shoulds, because we only have one life. And one of my dearest classmates just shared that she lost her mom yesterday. And we've lost so many people during the past, year and a half. And I think the pandemic and the loss of friends and family, or people who went through COVID and survived, we have gone through a lot. The pandemic has forever changed. I call it the forever changing new normal. So I don't really have a topic today. So I just decided to call it, like the importance of family vacations. And know that family vacations can take place in your living room. family vacations can take place on a drive around the island or just on an outing. You know, who says that family vacations need to be a 5-night stay at a resort? I'm glad that we did it. You know, we just learned to be together as a family and do things that we normally don't do. You know, we visited a farm. One of my classmates has a farm in Nino Ole. And then we stopped by and impromptu visit with a friend in, I don't know what, I forgot what, Paradise Park. And fed the nene goose that are below me from our balcony. And just enjoy life, guys. We have no idea when our expiration date is on Earth. And, you know, if you have lost someone, just immerse yourself in the emotions. I've allowed myself to cry. I've allowed myself to reflect. I noticed just writing is healing for me. Someone just shared that they were surprised at how vulnerable I was in sharing the last few weeks of my mom's life, and even sharing, you know, pictures of her funeral. And to me, that was healing. I'm sorry if it offended anyone or caused anyone to feel awkward, but it was just my way of healing. I think everyone deserves a right to heal in their own way. And I just want to let you know that I'm here for you guys. I'm planning on doing an inner child healing workshop soon. And I believe that as parents, if we don't heal our inner child, and whose inner child does not need healing? You know, it does affect the way we parent. It affects the limiting beliefs that we pass on to our children. So stay tuned for details. If you are looking for a last-minute Christmas gift, hey, letting go. Mama's Gotta Let Go, how to let go without losing your sanity, as well as 100 parenting tips inspired by the pandemic are available on Amazon. So, yeah, support me, follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, which is Letting Go with Aloha. Check out my website, also lettinggowithaloha.com. Follow me on Instagram, Letting Go with Aloha. Yes, I have a theme, guys. TikTok, also Letting Go with Aloha. And I will be on tomorrow's Aloha Mindset Parenting, and that will be at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow on the Facebook group Aloha Mindset Parenting. Join Mello and Deslin and I, and we'll be live 10:30 a.m. tomorrow Hawaii time, or 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 2:30, I guess. 3:30, right? 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks. Anyone watching this, post a comment, let me know that you're watching the replay, and let me know if there's any topics that you want me to cover on a future Facebook Live Wednesday. And the holidays are coming up. If you're not in the holiday spirit, it's okay. Let's stop the shoulds and accept the way you're feeling. It is what it is. Don't feel the need to change it. Don't feel the need to, you know, get the right Christmas gift. Don't feel the need to say the right things to anyone. And if someone gets hurt, or someone gets offended, or someone gets really sad and, you know, feels rejected or just angry, it's okay. Live life according to your own rules. And we have the right to modify the rules that we create as we live on this crazy journey called life. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.